And I heard you talking about this in I was watching a video where you're talking about the Snyder cut because you're thanked in the credits.
Yeah.
And you said something about working, like you spent all this time working to make corporations money, like on characters that weren't yours.
20
Like,
years.
yeah. And like, that's why I'm like, oh, did this guy sleep with you and ghost you? Well, try spending 20 years in the industry before you smarten up and realize that you're being used. like,
Yes.
like you feel fortunate you learned how this works now because 20 years later, it might be a harder pill to swallow for you.
Yeah,
This
might not be able
economic
to.
thing.
Yeah, I might not be able. So this is the whole thing. And this is the thing. 20 years in corporate comics, creating things that made corporations millions and millions of dollars. I mean, my work on Green Lantern, I got a tiny little fraction of that, and then what a waste of time. And the comic book industry is full of people who just are enticed to work on Spider. We love Spider-Man so much. So I'm going to devote my life to drawing something that will never belong to me.
Right.
And then I'm going to be very, very sad when I'm 80 years old and I can't pay my bills, my healthcare bills, because I have nothing saved, nothing in the bank. And this is quite a common problem with comic book creators. So
the guy that created Superman, didn't he like
those guys did okay. The Wonder Woman family, they're doing great. They negotiated it. This is why DC doesn't really want to do anything with Wonder Woman. They grumble about Wonder Woman because the Marston family has a huge piece of everything that they do.
Wow.
It's great. They negotiated a great deal for themselves. Superman is always in the courts. It's always on the verge of going public domain. And this and that. They keep having to change Superman's S shield. They took away his spit curl because the family is, owning more and more aspects of Superman, the things that make him distinct, or this version of Superman. So DC's always scrambling to keep up and make a new version of Superman that they can own. Because I can't get right.